Is it going? Nice. Oh, how about that, you guys? It did. Pretty fancy. I'm liking that. Let's see though. Can I see comments? I guess if you guys get on, send me a comment so that I know that you're on and that you can hear me. How fun is that? Like I said the other day, I had issues getting on with the Zoom software. I got a reply back from Zoom and they're oblivious. They're telling me to do stuff that they must be using old instructions, but it's like how do some people know that there's an issue, but yet the software people don't know about the issue? Like, the people are telling us that, hey, this is happening, like in our Stampin group. This is happening, and here's what you need to do to fix it. But yet, when you ask like the software, they have no clue that it's happening, and they got to be getting all kinds of requests. But anyway, enough about that, you guys. It's me. I'm here, day number 6. Pretty fun. I'm having a good time with it. It's just a struggle. I don't ever really let you guys know when I'm going to be on because I don't know when I'm going to be on. I don't have a schedule of things to do. So I guess you could do that. Pop a comment of something that you want me to show you or how to do something, or I don't have a lot of stuff out of the mini catalog. But if you got a question, I will try and answer it and show you whatever. So pop a question in the comments and I'll work on that. So I had a training last night, and Brian Pilling was our guest host, and he told us all kinds of fun stuff, and he went through all of the online exclusives, showed us all the papers, all the ribbon, every single thing about it. And then he showed us samples with it all. And one of the samples that he showed is a very, very easy background layout. And I just wanted to try it. I'm thinking that I might have used these same colors yesterday, but I don't care. You're going to see them again today. So I'm using I grabbed all of the outgoing in colors for this year. So it's the Parakeet, Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet. So I grabbed those, and I'm going to show you this quick layout, and let's get started. So let me turn that off. You should be looking at my desk now. And I'm going to move my computer out of the way. Let me just see if I can move this real quick to make sure. Yep, you're seeing my desk. So good, good, good. All right. So I don't have a sample because I haven't made it yet. It's just in my head of what I remember that it looked like. So I've got a base. You could use whatever direction, size, style, whatever you want to do. I've got 11 inches by 4¼ inches in the Starry Sky. And that's where I said, I think that's the same colors I used on my polka dot card like yesterday, but it's okay. Then I have a black layer that I'm going to go ahead and glue on, and that's cut to the 1/8. That is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And I'm going to just glue that on. Kind of helps to get pieces off the desktop. Oh, my lights must be really bright. I'm blinded tonight by whatever's going on. Holy cow. Maybe the reflection off my glass mat. I'm not sure, but I think I got that on there. All right. So now in my instructions that I gave you, we've got a 4 by 4 inch by 5 1/4 inch, just basic white. And then I said to pick like 5 or 6 colors of paper that go together. And we want them probably at least 4 inches long. I think probably closer to the 5.5. So go 5 inches long, somewhere around there. When you see what I'm doing, then we need to go this full length. So, ooh, we need longer than that. So we need really long pieces. So this one's gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna cut this one into a 1/2 inch strips. So that's what we want, 1/2 inch strips. I'm gonna go with like maybe 3 of each color. Oh, hey, good, you're here. Keep an eye on, does everything look right? With this way that I'm broadcasting now. So let's go with, I'm just gonna do 4. And then I need some long ones, obviously, so I'm gonna cut a couple really long ones. And I'm cutting at a 1/2 inch. I'm gonna do a couple long ones of Tahitian tie. Hey, Sharon, Mom, Punky, Grandma Punky, how you doing? So I'm gonna cut another one. Cut more as we go. We don't have, if they're not all done. You could also make a variety of thicknesses on these. I'm doing them all at a 1/2 inch because that's what I saw when I saw the card. But you don't have to keep them all at a 1/2 inch. Shake it up with different widths. So t-shirt tie, that was Sweet Sorbet. And then here I've got Orchid Oasis. And we'll cut a couple of those. And I'll keep the trimmer close at hand so we can cut more if we need them. So then what we're going to do is, I'm sure that there's a method to the madness, probably making dots and doing all kinds of stuff, but we're going to just put some glue on and put it right at the point. So go ahead and add glue to your strip. And I'm gonna go to the left of the point just a little bit. And we're gonna glue that down. And then, are we there yet? Nope, we're gonna have to do a red one. So now we're gonna come. Oh, it feels like my ink is, or my glue is. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Kathy. And so now we're gonna put the Sweet Sorbet on. I'm gonna put that right up next to the blue. We'll go ahead with some Tahitian Tide. And I don't know why when I'm seeing cards these last few days, I'm seeing kids cards. So that's why I picked these bright colors. And the Jungle Pals. I'm going to use a little bit of Jungle Pals. Stamp and die cuts. I'm going to butt that right up against it. Then we'll come in with this. These in colors, there were so many blues. I want to make sure to separate them enough that. And now let's see, we can come back with some of our Starry Sky. And then just a little snip of red. Probably, like I said, there's probably a method to making sure that you start in the right spot so that you don't have that little teeny tiny piece stuck on the corner. Now this side, we're going to go this direction. So might as well start. Should I start in the middle? Yeah, let's start like in the middle and work our way. So we'll put some starry sky in there. Let me rip that off in case I need another piece in a second. A little bit of sweet sorbet. I guess we only needed our long ones on the, hey Debbie, I guess we only needed our long ones on the this side. Now we can put a little bit of our green. Like cut that one off and save some of that. Got a lot of glue on there. Put a little bit of Orchid Oasis. I'm gonna go ahead and glue down right here. Orchid Oasis, then we can come back with our starry sky again. And our sweet sorbet. Oh lordy, how am I gonna get that little teeny weeny piece put in there? Where there's a will, there's a way, I guess, right? Put some glue on it. Stick that down, and then we'll come this way. So this will need to be the red. Long enough. I guess I could have thought that out a little different for the layout. Let's get our green going. Speaking of green, Debbie Green, I gotta hook up with you. Got some goodies for you. And now we need to come back to our starry sky. And another little smidgen of the red. Forgot what stamp set he was showing us when he showed this layout. We got to see all the online exclusive products. We got to hear some information about some upcoming fun things, and going to be a challenge in April, I think he said, for new demonstrators or for all demonstrators. So didn't quite hear what that was going to be. He didn't spill the beans, but puts a nice eager awaiting moment out there for us. So I'm going to trim these off now. You can use your trimmer, your scissors, whatever you feel comfortable with. The only problem using your trimmer is if you've got a lot of glue on there and it's not quite dry, it would get on your blade, but this liquid glue dries pretty fast. And the trimmer's way faster, but those little corners, I glued them up pretty good. So here's hoping those little corners are going to want to give me trouble. I can feel it. Okay. So tonight, when I didn't bring my glass mat cleaner over, I could use it because I got glue all over everywhere, but that's all right. You can just wipe it off with your rag when you get a second. It's all dry, so it's not going to come into play with what I got going on, but isn't that a neat background? So then we're going to just glue that onto here. And I do have a lot of extra glue stuff going on there that it picked up, but it should all come off. So I'm going to glue my piece down and onto all my layers. I can feel that's going to come off. So if I get my, I still don't have it over here. Where's my, goober remover? I took it away again. So I'm going to go through when I'm done here with my goober remover and I'll just rub on that. And oh, here it is. Under my computer. And that should pick up any of the loose pieces that I got hanging around. So let's move on to our next step. So I used Jungle Pals from Celebration and the Jungle Pals dies. Now, these are for the $50. You got to get another $100 in your order to get the dies. Highly recommend the dies because you get the trunk, you get the leaves, and you get some extra grass and then a vine, as well as the dies to cut out all the animals. So highly recommend you do that, but that's a lot of money. So you can fussy cut. Can't fussy cut the leaf, but we do have a punch that was for a stamp set a while back that you could use. And you probably have a bunch of dies that would make some sort of a, what do you call it? A tropical leaf. I'm trimming up my bird. I didn't die cut him very well. I got a bunch of extra white on him. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my bird and look at an EQ. I have a post that I'm going to do with the little toucan from Fruit Loops, and I colored him like the Fruit Loops guy on the picture that I'm going to put him with. So I cut out a granny apple green and then a parakeet party because that's what this green is. And I'm just going to put the three of those together over the label. And so, well, you know what? I didn't bring my words over. So let's see what I got. I had a stamp set that I picked out that had words in it, and I must have left it. And so I thought I'd grab one, but you can go like this way if you want. I'll just show you. Put the bird and stuff like up here and go this direction if you want. Or you can go straight up and down and put the sentiment this direction. Just depends how big of a word you have. And I'm going to put it on this way, and I'm going to put in a happy birthday in here. I originally was going to use the alligator and put the alligator. I'm going to put that up. So I'm going to go this way, and I'm just going to glue it down. I'm going to use my tape so that I can go back and take it off if I need to. Stamp on it. Then I'm going to glue my two leaves together. I guess got two leaves. I'm going to glue my leaves together to, I guess, leaf. And then I'm not going to glue that onto the card till I figure out how far down I want him and in there. I tend to do everything on the right. It might even look better over on the pointing him over on the left. We'll see. I'm going to put him on some dimensionals though and pop him up. And that is it, you guys. That's just what I wanted to show you today while I was trying out my new settings. And it allows me to, it's like goes live automatically, it says, when I make an event. So if I make an event first, oh, I missed my, oh, if I make an event, it allows me to go live directly as soon as the time hits that the event was to take place. So that's kind of neat. And then I don't know if you respond that you're going to the event, if then it shoots you a reminder, or if it reminds you all the time, whether you say you're going or not. So that's it. I just issue that I had on Sunday has turned into a whole new way of doing things. I like it actually a little bit better, I think. So we'll see. I'm going to keep playing with it and doing it this way and see if you guys haven't noticed anything different, then maybe it's working. And I just like the fact that I think I'm going to watch the replay. It just goes live when I want it to. You don't see me pushing buttons and doing all that stuff because I've already done all that before Facebook sends me live. So yes, a win. Finally a win. So thank you guys. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you back tomorrow at the normal time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for who knows what. I still have to come up with something. I've been creating cards for the February card class and trying to find things to do every single day that I gotta get on my normal Wednesday live. So I will be back tomorrow with surprise. We'll see. See you then, guys. Thanks for watching.